Hello and welcome back to Citizen Sleeper. This is part 8 and we are just about to begin cycle 16. So at the end of the last episode we decided that if we get a 6 we are helping the babysitting. We are being a professional full-time babysitter. And I believe we also have to pay off the bounty hunter. So let's end the cycle. See what the dice gods give us. Thought we were getting a dream there for some reason. There's our 6. Let's go and babysit immediately. Oh, we also have our dice reroll. So we have a little bit of time. We have 3 days. No, so after we've spent these dice, we only have 2 more days of full dice. So how do I leave? How about we press leave? Where are we at with the hunter? Okay, we only can use 1 more in there before we talk to the hunter again. Let's see if there's anything different for a second. Give me a little bit of a recap. Promoted. Okay, so we obviously have been doing this. This is how we earn some money. Havenage officers. We give things for money. 1 more day. So tomorrow, Feng will talk to us again, where maybe he might have some progress with our tracker, but doubtful. There's our home. I think I maybe made a mistake with this last time. Maybe it was in and I missed it or something. The scrap people will come back in 3 days, which we need to just buy all of the scrap. This is our bar job, which we are working on with any of our low dice that we don't need. Rations if we can't afford mushrooms. This is our vending machine friend who needs a ship mind, which isn't going to be easy to source. Costs a lot of money to buy one. This is, we can sell scrap, but we're buying scrap, so like at least we get a bunch of our money back, but we're still losing really, unless we do find some cool things between. This is, we need to do this soon. We could do it now, but we couldn't really because we need to do this today. I wonder what happens if we don't do it. Do you think we'll just die? So 58. It was definitely 50 something yesterday. I didn't know if it would go up, but I wanted to just leave it as long as I could. So we definitely do need to do that today without question. We should probably do it right now, but I just want to finish off checking everything that we are doing. So this is what, preferably this is how I'd like to make a ship mind core for my vending machine buddy, but I'm not sure. We need to get into the next area to be able to do this, which is also going to cost a bunch of money. We are working on low end, but slowly, because I think that'll open up some new things around here, and it does seem to be opening things slowly as well, because we can now get a job delivering noodles, but I don't think that's, yeah, it's not all that much different. I guess it's a way to get energy using dice. I think that's what we discovered about this, because it's, if we wanted to earn money we might as well go to work in the bar, but it is a way to get energy. Oh yeah, so this is where we're going to babysit. This is the spoke where we can't work on the freight thingy. We can go up, and that is, there is things to work on up there, but I wanted to do some more down here first before we get too far into that. And then this is where we can buy a ship mind, but it costs 300. It's a lot. And we can export some stuff that we don't have, and then this is where we can get into the next area, but it costs another 100. So basically we need 400. We need 500. 100 for this to get to the next area. 300 for the car. 100 for medicine, and then we also need 58 for this. So basically we need so much money, but we're just gonna have to pay this off. So let's do this first. Ethan's tab paid. Okay, I hope that's okay then. I mean, I've done the deadline, so... Oh, here we go. I can't believe you just did that. Ethan's mocking laugh comes from along the bar. You look over to see him leaning across it in a pool of light, empty glasses and spilled drinks glinting around him. It's always dark in the compressor, but this cycle the place is packed. A load of space is mixed in with the locals. Is that what you just call travelers in space? Spaces? I like it. Usually they run. So he's definitely done this before. This isn't just a one-off for me. Ethan spins a glass on the bar. Or they go spend their savings on some local heavy I have to put down. They don't pay. Let's just walk away. Ethan gets to his feet. The glass falls and smashes, but he doesn't seem to notice. You think that's it? One round of drinks and we're even? Sleeper, come on. His hand comes to rest on the butt of his handgun, dangling from a chest holster. What's wrong with you? Ethan laughs hard, and the people around him turn to see what's happening. You think this is on me? I'd think someone in your position might have a better idea how this all works. Well, just fuck off, turn around, leave, go and do something else. I'm a freelancer, Sleeper, just like you. We both signed a contract with SNR, didn't we? The difference is that my word means something. Oh, fuck off. He closes the gap, stumbling a little. What did you think? You could just run away from your contract? You dead? You could just steal that natty little body of yours and take it for a joyride? Play human for a cycle or two? I'm nothing like you. How does that relate to what he just said? Oh, because he said we're both freelancers. Oh, you don't... Yeah, I'm just gonna say you don't understand. It's you, Sleeper, that doesn't understand. Some of us pay our debts, but it's all the harder because of idiots like you. What do you mean? Though, I should thank you. Ethan nods, his head heavy, for giving me such an easy job. I'm used to outlaws, you know? Real bounties. If I knew catching sad little escapees like you was so easy, I would have changed clients ages ago. Well... Just wait, let's see what I'm gonna do about it. Someone shouts from the back of the bar for Ethan to shut up. He holds a finger in that general direction without turning around. Oh, shoot me or let me leave. That feels bold. I'd rather just stay quiet. Or maybe now is a good time to say it while he's distracted. In front of everyone instead of staying silent. Okay, I'm gonna say it, but it's against my instinct. If we stay quiet, he might start a fight with this other guy. I'm gonna say it. Goddamn. Oh, I see. Toughening up here. He gestures wildly at the crowd. Thumbs up or thumbs down, folks. Most turn back to their drinks, no longer interested in this tired show. Ethan mutters insults as he walks back towards the bar. Ethan sits heavily back down on his stool and searches through his glasses for one with something left in it. The thing is, Sleeper, I can find you anywhere. It's actually wild that you haven't figured it out. What do you mean, haven't figured it out? You literally told us this. This is why we're not trying to run away. That body isn't yours, and it will betray you, no matter what. He finds a glass and downs the contents. So please, go. I'll catch up with you whenever I need another. He laughs and taps the bar for a fresh drink. I don't really care about this guy to be like, look at yourself. I don't want to engage with him because he's feels like a piece of shit, and I don't want to antagonize them either, because we're on the bottom end of this here. We're the ones that's in danger. I'm just gonna leave. You turn on your heel and are out of the cloying dark and the sweet stench of the compressor. You walk hard and fast down the walkway, anger driving your footfalls into the metal of the rim like hammers. Like, we're gonna get one over at him eventually, because we're getting rid of this tracker. We are. I'm confident we are getting rid of this goddamn tracker. Ooh, upgrade. What do we want to do? So at the moment we exchange scrap for like 12 money, right? So repair condition. Just trying to think, is it worth using scrap for one condition? To be honest, that does sound like a good deal, because you could just keep it. Like, I feel like we waste a lot if it's like all or nothing, right? We get a full heal, but we don't want to use the full heal until we're down to like 3 dice so that we can get our money's worth. But if you can keep topping it up with scrap, then like that just seems like it makes more sense, because you can keep 5 dice more often, which then lets you earn enough money. It's just you can only buy free scrap every 4 days, so you couldn't permanently do it that way, but you could definitely save. Does it save money? Because as soon as you get down to 4, you're gonna wanna, like 4 dice, you're gonna wanna use a pill again. I don't know if that does save money, and I don't feel like we're there yet to be doing that, plus we need to save up for 2. So I think it's probably gonna be more beneficial to do something like this. I don't think that the sunbathe thing is that useful anymore, because we now have the noodle place. Thrill seeker, chance to gain energy after any engage action. So this seems useful. Or what is interface? Chance to gain cryo on interface actions. Okay, we either want interface or engage. I'm just not sure which one I want. Let's have a look at some checks and see what, like, for example, the freight hub. This is locked because a skill upgrade is required. Interface. So I wonder if we get the interface point, if that opens this up. Oh god damn, if you lose this, you lose 2 condition. But if you get this, I'm still curious to see what the random items could, because if it gives us ship mind parts, that could be useful, but and like mushrooms and stuff. But maybe just scrap as well. Okay, but maybe interface then might be the one that we go for, because what other kind of checks have we got here? Okay, so this one is engage, but we are using a 6 dice anyway. What else have we got? So low end, engineer, and intuit, which we've got 1 in each. None of these have checks. But what about the bar? Engage is the bar. Oh, okay. God damn. Because I was leaning towards interface. Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. This one, sorry. And this one's engineer. Okay. What if then we do... See, now I've just remembered that on engineer items we sometimes gain scrap. So that is like free condition. That's why they're on the same thing, isn't it? But the thing about that is that very rarely happens. It's happened like twice, I think, the entire game. No, we are going to spend it. Interface or endure. Endure will help with our bar work, but interface, not intuit, interface will open up a new thing. Not that we need more things opening up right now, because we already need to go back up that spoke and do that. But alright, let me check then. Let's go up here because this doesn't take any time or any effort. Interface and engage. Okay, both. We lose money if we lose this one. Lose energy if we use this one, which also costs us money, basically, but because then we have to buy food. But I'm gonna go interface, I think, because I'd rather be doing that one. Then we'll do engage next. Yeah, descend. Right. I made my choice. Maybe I shouldn't have, I don't know. Did that open that up? It's still locked! Rude. Is it just because I'm the wrong class? Because that's not what it says. Maybe you need to be like... Oops, that wasn't it. I guess, okay, this didn't actually level up our interface, it just gave us the perk, didn't it? It goes perk level. Perk level. Does it cost? It costs 3 points. Right, okay. For some reason, I had it in my head that once you filled this out, it would move along, and for 3 points there would be more perks and stuff. But now that I'm reading it properly, I think it costs 3 points to get you +2. Jesus, it's probably really good, but I'd rather at least get the basic other things that could help. Like, by the time we have a small chance in all different actions to get things, we should at least be randomly receiving things pretty often. And money, energy, and scrap are all really useful. So now let's go and babysit. It's babysitting time. What's my class? Anti-machinist is here. This definitely does it, doesn't it? I had it all figured out, I believe. But yeah, if we do this, we'll get 2. And we'll see what happens. Well, that gave me energy. This kid gives me energy. It's wild. That is not how nature works. Children drain my energy. Okay. What we doing? Oh, I guess if I continue, it'll give me some dialogue. She's asleep, whispers Lem, creeping back out of the unit's tiny bedroom, sliding the door shut as he does. You are perched at a thin bar in the main room. The slate in front of you is still glowing with Mina and your drawings from a cycle spent together. There's a ring, the only word Mina has known. There's a ring, the only word Mina has known, with stick figures standing along its edge. Tall one is you. Drink? Asks Lem, pouring a worn-looking bottle of Girol from under the bar. Its contents glowing amber in the fluorescent light. Oh, that's a cool image. Sure. Lem nods and glugs a few fingers into a couple of metal tumblers, then sits down with you at the bar. Cheers, he offers, and you clink the metal containers together. You know, we actually have something to celebrate this time around. Lem gives you a sideways look. I made the assembly team on the side reel. He grins broadly. Clearly he has been desperate to tell you all cycle. Knew it. Lem holds up his drink. You did get there first, friend. I'll give you that. He looks away. Seriously though, I couldn't have done it without you keeping an eye on little meanie back there. Lem shifts a little on his stool. He looks uncomfortable. How's our girl doing, sleeper? I haven't seen much of her these past cycles. It sounds like she's doing great. I don't know, she probably does miss her dad, but I don't want to guilt trip him. Oh, do we want to try and convince him to stay here and just live like in poverty but with more time with her? I don't know. I'm just gonna say doing great. Of course she is. He playfully squeezes your shoulder. She talks about you a lot, you know? Draws you. I'm glad she has a friend that isn't me. His eyes drift to the bedroom door. I'm gonna ask if he's okay. Like, he knows we think she's great. He nods. I can't take all the credit for Mina. She isn't actually mine. Oh. He gazes into the middle distance. I pulled her off a refugee shuttle out by one of Ember's moons. The colony was falling apart for decades after Solheim collapsed, surviving on next to nothing. Damn. Eventually some of the residents tried to make for the eye on these decrepit old shuttles. He slushes a drink around in his tumbler. They had no idea what they were doing. The one Mina was on decompressed halfway here. Everyone spaced. The only reason she made it was someone sealed her in a weapons locker. She was ice cold when I reached her. Purple lips. Damn, that's like, feels like a parallel to like real life stuff, but in space. And it makes me like them even more. Like, I just obviously assumed that he was just hers. Maybe the mother died or something. But that's so cool. Once I picked her up, I wouldn't let go. The medics treated her with me still clinging to her. He takes a drink. Still not sure why. He reaches over and refills his cup. We weren't exactly anybody's heroes, you understand? We were private military, hired in by Conway to protect their claims in the collapse. But once I got Mina, that was it. I quit. Got us dumped here. Oh, that's so good. So I used to protect their claims in the collapse. Hired by Conway. I need some sort of encyclopedia so that I can just go in and double check. Is Conway one of the companies? Is Conway that man? I've forgotten who or what Conway is. I don't think I need to ask about her family based on the story that we just got told. I'm just gonna say you saved her. Amazing that he then quit as well. I'm gonna sound like an idiot now, but she saved me. That's the truth of it. He looks around the decaying unit. It's stained plastic plating and flickering lights. Me, I brought her to this. She was tiny, too small to know about what she lost, but I can't stop thinking about it. He rubs his eyes dark with tiredness. But like okay, alright, okay. I thought for a second he was blaming himself for what she's lost. And like she would have been better off without. But no, if you didn't do that, she would literally be dead. What if our number doesn't come up in the draw, Sleeper? What then? The side reel will sail off without a thought, leaving us here. What kind of life is that for her? I'm gonna say she'll manage. Because we can't pin all of our hopes and dreams on a lottery. I do, but it's not recommended. You've got to think realistically. They probably aren't going to win it. So let's just say she'll manage, because she will. This place is, it's rough, but it's got nice people too. She'll manage. Sorry, I know you don't have it any better. He looks at his cup and pushes it way down the bar. This is a celebration, right? Both of us on the team now. Both of us in with a chance. Together or exactly? I'm going to say exactly because, like, it's not really together. It is together if I win and I give him my ticket. But I'm still frightened that they wouldn't let him take her. I'm just going to say exactly. We celebrate. Imagine all three of us riding the side reel horizon out of here to a new world. He looks into his glass for a moment. I think I drank this too fast, he laughs. Lem stands and starts to clear the glasses into the auto wash. I need some sleep, friend. See you around. Alright then. I'm not saying me too, and this literally gave me energy. Alright then, he catches your shoulder as you turn to leave. Thank you, sleeper. I mean it, from both of us. He pats your shoulder, and you slip out into the dark of the walkway with thoughts of little Mina in your mind. But surely we... Oh, good robot achievement. Helped a friend and had fun with Bun Bun. But surely he needs more babysitting now, because now he works full-time on the team. Imagine if we didn't just spend that upgrade point, and we could have maybe bought self-repair. God damn it. We didn't get upgrade points for such a long time. Like, because the game, it felt like the game told me that when you fill a wheel, you get a point, but then we filled loads of wheels and didn't get any points. So let's do engage. Let's do engage this time, and then at least we've got all of the basic ones that we wanted. Hold on a second. We should also check the next ones. Agent nodes give double data rewards. Right, okay. Hard to kill. Keep 2 dice even when condition is breaking. That's like an emergency. I remember reading that. All cryo actions are discounted by 20%. That's quite big. Like, that would mean a pill costs 80 rather than 100. That would mean the ship mind core costed... Maths ain't fast enough. 260-ish. I don't know if that's correct. Let's do engage, because I think out of the ones here, the scrap one and the cost one are the 2 good ones. And the data, but it depends. If we're selling the Yatagan data, actually, that's quite big. I assume meeting the hunter again will be okay, but I'm really frightened. I don't know if this game ever gives you like a sudden game over, you lost. I would think if it would do that, it would allow you to control your own saves, but it doesn't, so I assume it wouldn't do that. Like, say in Disco Elysium, you can get like a sudden game over sometimes, but you can have as many save files as you want. There's an auto save, there's a manual save, there's a quick save, so you're allowed to play with that, whereas in this it's just very what's done is done, and I don't want to lose an entire playthrough's worth of stuff by being caught by the hunter and dying just because I didn't know, you know? No, this is still locked. I was like, let's check this out. No, that's still locked. So, we've paid that other thing off. We need to start earning money again so we can buy pills next. But let's not also forget, this is gonna... 1, 2, 3... This is gonna go again soon. How are we meant to earn enough money for all this? Because we're also gonna need to buy... Oh, so the scrap thing is only a day ahead of that. We're going to be buying scrap at the same time as that goes off. And this is going to be coming in at the same time. And I'm still lost about what to do. I should go back and watch that episode, actually, of what to do to help our merc friend. I don't know how to track Ashton. I'm assuming he's maybe in the next area. Or maybe that's why we needed to get in at low end. I'm not sure. Because it doesn't, even if I turn it on, it doesn't highlight anything. I wonder, I hope we get to see, I've forgotten his name, Lem, and again. And Mina. So we have a number 4 dice, a number 2 dice, and a number 1 dice. I'm almost tempted to do a thing here. Or maybe I'll give it 1 more cycle. So the key nodes get us encrypted keys. We have 2 Havenage data. We still also have a Yatkan data. Because I was thinking we should be working on the Yatkan agents, because at least we know we can sell it. And that's a 1. 1. See, we have all this stuff that we could do with our number 1 dice. Otherwise, we would just be working in the bar to get some more money again. But then I guess if you can compare how much you get for a Yatkan data and how much you get in the bar, it's probably similar anyway. So might as well just work the bar and try and fill up the oh, that's not it. Wrong bar. And try to fill up the good service. But before that then, we have a number 4. So the 2 big things we're working on, I guess, is low end now. Let's see. 50-50. 50-50. No one. Okay, yeah. So we either lose 3 money or 1 energy. We're not going to be getting our energy back from babysitting anymore, even though I don't think I ever factored that in because I forgot about it every time. Oh wait, that one just gives us energy. Oh my god, I need to actually look at like the perks. Yeah, let's play this game then. I think. Hold on. We play the game, we work at the bar, so that means we're not doing this today. Which could give us scrap and stuff, but yeah, let's do the low end one today, I guess, and then we can work in the bar. We've got to start working towards this. Although we also need money. Right, say we win this, we get 2 on there. Oh, we still need 3. If we get neutral, we'll probably get 1 on there. We still need to spend 2 more dice on this. Okay, let's just do it, and then tomorrow is going to be all about the money. Probably. One. Of course. Yeah, see, these are bad. Let's do then bar work, I think, to end off the day. Unless we do a hack. Oof. What if we lose, like if we keep doing negatives, eventually we get fired? Alright, let's do this one. Neutral! That's good. We got money, we got good service 1. I'm just frightened of that hunter. Let's give it another day until we've spoken to Feng again. So let's just do this now. We won 2 coin flips in a row there, I think. But that didn't give us another one, did it? Okay. Well, 4 more. Right, there we go. That'll do for today. We've got some money. We got energy. Was that from work? I didn't accidentally just buy some alcohol, did I? Oh, what is this? Tambar Tea House. Is that because of playing that game? So there's the Tavla Tea Room in the Tambar houses. Oh, the Tavla Room in the Tambar houses some of the best players in the low end. This is a serious high stakes only play. Oh, so if we had a really good dice, we could just get so much money. More than working, but it's not working towards anything. Or tracking Havenage. You heard that the Yatkan enforcer based here has been paying low-end residents for information on Havenage movements. We can just be an absolute person that just snitches on everyone. Right, I don't know if this is going to have consequences, but I want to know how much money we get. We have 2. 10. Okay. Now if we get good dice here, like even a 5. Okay. Like, we're getting to a point where we need better ways of earning money because we have so much to spend it on. And I just wonder if that just unlocked because of doing this. Like, as we do this, it seems to open up new opportunities around the area. So it is worth doing that after all. Because otherwise we just get stuck doing the same things each day. We have to try and, like, reach out, live outside of the box. Right, I guess it's time to sleep then. So actually, using our lower dice to get data, well, no, it's the same, isn't it? Unless we have the perk that gets us double, we still might as well send it at the bar, because at the bar we still get 10 for a bad day, I think. And we got 10 there for that data, didn't we? So yeah, okay. Let's end this cycle then. Getting a bit concerned about our dice. Okay. Whoa! I almost yelled Yahtzee there. I don't think that's Yahtzee. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's like the... I mean, it's better than 4 3's, I guess. I wish they could have all been 5's, though. Is there anything new going on around here? Right, what I want to do is test this. They are 3's! No! Did that just change? I swear I read them as 4's. Oh my god, right. I wear rose-tinted glasses. It just shows me the things I want to see. I was like, it could have been worse. 4 3's. It is 4 3's. I really thought it was 4 4's. God damn it, because at least 4 upgrades into 5. But no, this just upgrades into 4, which is the same as 3. It's useless. Stupid goddamn 3's, the worst dice. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that because we're going to lose all of our money. Oh man, this is the worst day. Negative. We're going to have a negative chance on everything we do today. Do we just do so many? Oh, this is... Uh-oh. Is this because I sold data on them? Oh, no, this is Feng. Okay. I forgot about Feng. I was like, oh, his name's Hardin, not Conway. I was like, I snitched, I'm getting stitches. No. Let's do this. It's been more than a few cycles since Feng confronted Hardin, and the silence since has been noticeable. In your time with Feng, you haven't exactly found him to be reliable, but you did expect to hear the end of whatever plan he put in action. I don't like how he just did it without telling us, like, give me some credit. But if he won't come to you, you think as you approach the Havenage building, then it's time to come to him. After all, he did promise to fix your tracker, and you are getting nervous. Why did we even leave it so goddamn long? As you approach the bay doors, you see them wide open. Can I just say, the logo was Hardin, not Feng. Is Feng gonna be dead? You see them wide open and lights pouring out of the once dark room. Oh, this is bad. Stacks of servers and terminals sit outside the bay, suddenly robbed of their mystery by the bright flood lamps. A figure in Havenage security fatigue steps out of the bay as you get closer, carrying a stack of hardware. He's been seized. I think I should walk away. Like, not completely, just hide around the corner and observe. Because approaching, we were there. If they got him, they're gonna be after me as well. I'm gonna walk away in hopes it just lets me hide. This already looks like trouble. You lower your head and shift your direction as smoothly as you are able. Oh, it didn't work. You again. Hardin is there, leaning beside the bay entrance so calmly that you barely noticed him. He has a slate in his hand and an inventory of seizures scrawled across it. Predictable. Further evidence of Feng's collusions. You see another security officer come out of the bay and take notice of you. Oh, not again. Where is he? Feigning ignorance, or perhaps just abandoned. He thinks he would have told me. Or maybe he just ran. Maybe he's in hiding and he didn't fucking tell me. Okay, Hardin shakes his head. I believe you should choose your conspirators more wisely. I almost feel sorry for you. Hardin pushes away from the wall and comes closer. Don't worry, Sleeper. We have all the evidence we need. A confession won't be necessary. He gestures around the stacks of hardware, spying on fellow Havenage members, hoarding Soline materials, an obsession with corporate data. Speaks for itself, does it not? Was that on his job? And what would you know about jobs, Sleeper? He looks up at the glass roof above and the stars beyond. We are the ones that provide the oxygen you are breathing, the light you are seeing, the systems you use every day to live out your cycles. I give back. This place was hard fought for, Sleeper. It took work, diplomacy and strength to stop the Eye descending into chaos after Soline collapsed. Not blind conviction or self-interest. But all of the problems you're talking about are also man-made, you know? So, fuck you. Feng isn't selfish. We'll defend Feng rather than insulting him. I know all about the background of our mutual friend, Sleeper. Don't worry about that. His parents would be sickened by the damage he is trying to do to the institution they helped found. His parents were fucked over by the institution, no? You see, Sleeper, we're proud of our history here. Andre Erlen and the First Union founded this place, and Havenage has welded his values into the station's very walls. We just never turn away the hard-working, the just, the true citizens of the Eye. Havenage aren't a gang like Yatagan. We aren't pirates like half the spaces you'll meet in the hub, or esoterics like those hyper radicals in the Greenway. Oh god, we haven't been there yet. We are the backbone of this place, proud and true. But you also clearly, based on what you've just said, see yourself as above everyone else. So that's half of the problem with half of the governments in the world, is that, like, they don't even know what it's like to be a regular person. So how can they possibly know what's best for them? Anyway, not to get political. We named Erlen's Eye Sleeper. This is our station. He meets your eye. So please, take your false accusations elsewhere before I decide I need that confession after all. I didn't do anything. I just asked where Feng was and then defended him. Hardin, you shithead. I'm just gonna say history will catch up with you. I'm not afraid of history, Sleeper. We are making it here, cycle by cycle. Oftentimes, though, I'm really just liking the stay silent option, but I also feel like I need to do dialogue just because I don't want to miss dialogue, if that makes sense. But like even then, stay silent was my favorite option. I kind of like being a brooding robot that's kind of like observant, taking in information, but kind of being like a robot of few words and underestimated because of it. And like people might think, oh, like they don't even talk, like whatever, but actually like they're just taking it all in and being really smart about it. And I really like that idea, but I haven't pursued that as much as I would have liked to, because I don't know it. Like, I know then this is me underestimating the game probably, but I don't know if it allows for that or if that's just going to be considered being passive. Whereas I don't want it to be passive it is passive, but in like it's still an action of being like, we're saving this for later type of thing. But I don't know if you are passive the whole way through, if then it'll go bad or something. So I'm not sure if you can play that way, but that would be my preferred. That's how I like the idea of my sleeper to be. But I haven't pursued that. So right, I'm not afraid of history, sleeper. We are making it here, cycle by cycle. He smiles. If you have any pride, you'll give up. You'll give up Feng the moment he contacts you. Oh, you know where to find me. Oh, is this going to be a choice? With that, Harden turns his back and walks back towards the security officers, ordering them to continue the clear out. Are they going to find anything about me? Not sure. As they do, something catches your eye among the server stacks. A crumpled, hand-printed box of synthetic chewing gum. A penguin character grinning from a brightly coloured card, and scrawled onto it a speech bubble reading, "Take me to Tambor." Take it. You carefully pocket the box, making sure no one is watching you, and then turn away, just as another stack of servers is wheeled out of the bay. What have you done, Feng? And where the hell is Tambor? See, I don't trust Feng that much either, because he's fucked me over. Like, he keeps me completely out of the know. I don't believe it's for my own good, and he doesn't do anything about what I've asked him to do, even though it's providing constant immediate danger, which is my tracker. Okay, so I need to try and find Tambor, where I imagine that could be in the next area or something. Let's just check if it's up here. Because once we start doing stuff here, we're probably going to open more things also. There's still 25. I don't like these 3's. These 3's are awful. Okay, yeah, we're still on 0 interfacing. That was my bad. Oh, this is cool how it scrolls around. Okay. Oh, Feng's gun box. The grinning penguin says, "Take me to Tambor." Let's just double check the our vending machine friend, because that had little animals drawn on it. No, that wasn't it then. Right, maybe we should go through and check everything. No, we can do that because we can also check our options. So hold on, what happens if we lose this? Will we still earn money? We'll probably lose something, but okay. So we can work. We'll spend at least 1 dice working. Yatagan thingy. So I guess at this point I kind of need to choose potentially whether I'm on Yatagan or Havenage's side. Thing is, I haven't had much anything to do with Yatagan yet. They might both be as bad as each other, so we might just want to screw them both over. Okay, that's my house. Nothing happening here. The bar, so we can definitely do another bar work today. It's actually better odds than normal, just because I usually use my 1s and my 2s. This I don't have. This is 2 days away. I'm still gonna click on them all just in case I get to ask. Play the exchange. Don't like because we might lose. And it's still the same odds as everything else. We're very close to having enough money to buy a pill, which I might actually do today because we're going to be spending our dice on working. So we'll get some money. So I might buy the pill today, so I've got it. So that when we get down to 3 dice, we're not worrying too much. And we know that if we take it that night, we still have the next day to earn some more money. With 5 dice. So yeah, we can't do anything with that. This is just taken away. Emphas? No? Okay. Fine, thank you. Hand in the gun box. I found it. Okay. Oh, I thought I recognized the name. The Tavla Room in Tambor Houses. Oh, how I keep saying it as if it's the name. It's not. House is some of the best. So I guess that's the name of the building. So he's working with Yatagan then, because this is where we can hand in data. Okay. Maybe he's here. You feel stupid doing this, but the penguin says take me to Tambor, and this is the only Tambor you can find. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, question marks. Neutral outcome. And we've lost the box. The waitress looks at you with suspicion as you hand over the box. Is this the right place? Maybe as we try and leave, something's gonna happen. Let's just check, Oh, that is far too big of a risk for losing a lot of money there. Oh, here we go. As you go to leave the Tambor tea house, a hand falls on your shoulder. It's Feng! I like your poncho. Sleeper. Oh, Sleeper. Feng hisses from behind you. How did you find me? The penguin. Penguin? What are you? He thinks for a second. Oh, do you mean he mimes throwing gum in his mouth? That wasn't meant for you specifically, but he cringes. Look, it doesn't matter. Come, let's sit. Sick of this guy. Feng guides you down a set of stairs to one of Tambor's lower levels. The tea houses is stacked with curved mezzanines, all connected by a central atrium. The levels are filled with makeshift booths and bars, and conversation bounces busily off the metal walls. Feng sees you looking around. This place used to be a fuel tanker's main drum, hence the name. The tea house part is a bit of a misnomer though. You can get anything the eye offers from this place, but real tea isn't exactly readily available. He picks up, so is it like a marketplace? He picks up a booth. It's self-fashioned from some old salvaged tank or container. Tanks within tanks, lined with spongy insulation foam, and collapses into it. He looks around furtively. Don't suppose you've seen any Havenage types. They don't usually come out this far. What is going on, Feng? Well, I'm suspended, that's the first thing. And the second thing is, I'm pretty sure Hardin wants to drop me off the rib of the eye. Yeah, no shit. He grins. Doesn't bother me though. It shows we hit a nerve back there. Yeah, and you also fucking abandoned me, motherfucker. I'm not gonna just let that slide. He picks a scrappy hand-scrawled menu from the table and tosses it over. What are you drinking? What's the plan? I'm not drinking. Plan. He waves his hand. Let's order first. This guy. Feng is right. The menu is ridiculous. There's at least 10 different infusions, most of which you can't make out, but the paper is dominated by an extensive complement of esoteric alcohols and cocktails. Black tea is listed without a price as a seasonal specialty. So you ran into Hardin? Was he pissed? Feng doesn't wait for an answer. That snake is so self-righteous he might actually believe that Erlin would approve of his meritocratic bullshit. He taps on the table. If Havenage was like it should be, like it was founded to be, they would have shouted him down at any council meetings he dared to mention true citizens, he sighs. But I guess his kind run the place now. I mean, he's kind of saying the things that I was saying, but also I feel absolutely fucked over by him. A young woman with a vine tattoo snaking up her arm turns to the booth, a slate in hand. Cool. I like the idea of a vine tattoo snaking up the arm. That's cool. You order? You skim the menu, your eyes glazing over. That's me every time I read a menu. Time to pick something. So, this is important. Ichirol, neat. A Samba Arik, or a kelp infusion. We know we like this. This is what we drank with Lem. What's a Samba Arik? Feng raises an eyebrow as she notes it. And you? Oh, we're not asking. She begins, looking to Fen, but when she sees him, she suddenly stops. What the? Feng shrinks a little. You were supposed to be working. This is your shift. He grins sheepishly. So he's just skiving from his new job? You work here? Feng waves you to be quiet. Look, Jenna, let's just say this is my break. My friend here has been through a lot. Don't fucking use me. Jenna looks between the two of you. I'm just gonna cough. Jenna gives you a look like a hard vacuum. Oh, maybe that reinforced his point when I coughed. I was just thinking it was awkward. 2 minutes, says Jenna, pointing at Fen. And only because I don't want to get dragged into whatever this is. She gestures at the table and walks off. What? Feng stretches out in the booth. You know how it is. We all have to eat. Plus, he leans in. This is the best place around here to find a person you might be looking for. Who? Remember that web of connections that Harden pinged the moment we confronted him? Those are his collaborators, and if we want to understand what a Solheim executive might be getting up to on the Eye, those are the people we have to find. Feng almost whispering now. There's a couple of them I suspect are in the low end, and well, almost everyone in the low end comes through this place at one time or another. He brings a modified slate out onto the table. I've set this up so that when anyone with the network signature I'm looking for comes into close proximity, it'll mark them. Once they are marked, we can break through their access protocols and get at the good stuff inside. We just have to find them first, hence me moonlighting here as a waiter. Okay, it's quite clever. Suddenly, a smile grows across his face. Wait, I have an idea. Okay, so the thing is, he's saying we as if he had factored me into any of this. I don't believe that, and now I feel like he's gonna use me. I'll do it because I want to know this stuff too, but I do not like his attitude towards me. What? Look, I can't cover enough of the low end on my own, and so far I've had no matches in this place. With 2 of us, we can cover more ground. How? Well, Feng has a hangdog look. We need to get you out and about in the low end, in close proximity to as many people and residents as possible. And it turns out my friend Min Gi needs some help with deliveries. The noodle place? As in Min Gi Express? So you already know him. Perfect. Feng places a tiny receiver on the table. This connects to my slate and runs the same marking protocol if you get near any of our targets. Okay, but why don't you just put them in some high traffic places then? Like, it's the kind of thing where, you know, if someone gets lost, and if you were lost, you should stay still so that the people looking for you can find you instead of you constantly walking away from them. Same thing, just put one in a place that doesn't move, and you might have a better chance of finding them. Okay. So all you have to do is take some delivery shifts for old Mindy, and soon enough we'll have the place covered. I can say Feng or I can say no. I mean, I don't mind doing it when I need energy. Like, I could do it today. I could do something that has a negative consequence of energy, because I know that I could still deliver some noodles today. I'm just gonna say Feng because I don't want to outright say no. Don't give me that. You think I like working here? And I thought you could use the tips. He grins. We are in this together, right? Are we? This is what I wanted to ask. Yes. You think Harden is happy to have you wandering around the place? He might have let you wander off for now, but I'm sure he has his eye on you. This is on you too. Feng slips his slate back under his clothes. This is on you too? Fuck you. Just head on up to Mingi Express, take a delivery shift and we'll see what shakes up. You manage to find anyone and extract any data, bring it right down here to me. They have me on double shift, so I shouldn't be hard to find. I hate this guy, actually. I don't know if it's deserved, but I'm getting really pissed off about the way he's treating me. I think it is deserved, to be honest. Okay. Jenna walks past, carrying a tray of drinks, and sharply catches Feng's eye. I don't think she's bringing you a drink. He stands. I think it's time we called this meeting to a close. You grab the receiver from the table and slip it into a pocket. I should have said no, because maybe it would have forced me anyway, I don't know, but maybe we would have had a bit more. I could have spoke my mind a little bit. See you soon, sleeper. Stay safe, Feng adds, before turning and walking off towards the bar, whistling as he does. Like, I wasn't even meant to find him here. He's completely using me. Okay. New drive discovered. Drive. It's not an upgrade point. I don't know what that means. I never know what that means. Okay. I don't like Feng. I don't want to be associated. I'd rather be a mercenary. Right. So now I think we've kind of done everything there. So we can take a noodle job today. There we go, Feng's targets. You'll have to deliver noodles to half the low end before you can get a proper fix on Harden's collaborators. So we can definitely do that. Oh, so it's manufacturing that gives us energy. So we still earn money even if we fuck this up. So that's kind of like working in the bar. So we should do a shift work in here. Yeah, let's do a shift work in here first. Because I did say I wanted to see how much money we get. And see what consequences we get. Because I wanted to buy a pill today. Oh, 25%, man. Every time. I always win. The 25% fail. Okay. Well, that's us one closer to just using our pill. In fact, tomorrow, we're just on 3 dice now. We lost the dice. A full day of 4 dice. I have things I can sell, so I can still buy the stabilizer. Okay. Toshiro takes the chits and hands you a vial. When you ask after Sabine, he doesn't respond. Okay. Sabine doesn't want anything to do with us. As you quickly leave the surgery, eager to be away from Toshiro's glare, you notice something wrapped around the stabilizer vial clutched tightly in your hand. You open your hand and a thin film marked with holes and sigils unrolls from around the vial. At one end, it has a hard metal strip, a handle. What? Inspect the film. You hold the cloudy film up to the light. It is perforated with ornate patterns of holes. You can make out a word among the markings. Passkey. Is this an entry key for somewhere? Ooh, inspect the handle. The metal handle is worn and pitted, but you can see a set of numbers imprinted into it. 207F. And then, crudely scratched into the handle at some later date, low end. Oh, it's an address. For a moment, you consider going back to the surgery to return the key, and then quickly think better of it. Did Sabine want you to get this, or is Toshiro passing on a message? Time to head to the low end to find out. Okay. Oh, and there's a point. Planned obsolescence. Bought yourself some extra time, 1 vial at a time, is the achievement that just popped there. And we also got an upgrade point, which I'm gonna save for now, maybe. I think I might want the scrap repair thing. Or the cheaper... so we could get... I didn't want the 1 points as well, didn't I? Right, let's... What is this? This is a pass key. Let's go low end then. Here it is. Let's see what this is all about. Unlock apartment. You find the entrance to the apartment. It's a passkey symbol obscured beneath layers of graffiti. Who lives here? Is this gonna be a new home? Surely not. Are we breaking into someone's home? The lock clunks open, the metal door swinging inward into the dark. Are we gonna get kidnapped and murdered? Maybe. As you push the door open, the automatic lights flicker on inside the apartment. They reveal yellowing plastic panels, the curved shape of wall-mounted utility units, the detritus of a routine life arranged on every surface. Is this Sabine's home? You step inside, clicking the door shut behind you. The amber light of the agent fixtures glaze everything with a pale orange. The work surfaces hold a variety of objects indistinct in the dull lighting. A pale blue light drifts from the doorway at the end of the room. Let's inspect the surfaces just while we're here. Smudges through the thin layer of dust suggest a recent, rare and hurried visit. They trace a path to the water dispenser. Hold on. Layers of dust. Okay. Water dispenser, the auto wash, then to a cabinet still half open. On the shelf sits an empty pill case. Okay, so it's like a drink, a face wash or a hand wash, and then pills. Go to the doorway. You cross the cramped utility room with its auto wash dispensers and water closet toward the doorway. Though the doorway is a dark, warm room lit only by the faint glow of a terminal screen. Oh, that's the blue light. Inspect the room. A bunk is tucked into the wall, the blankets ruffled. A wall desk glitters with rows of vials and containers. A briefcase lab sits open, loaded with rows of reagents and compounds you do not recognize. In comparison, this room is clean, ordered, controlled. Maybe this is Sabine's house, or Sabine came here to do emergency help with someone. Approach the terminal. As you approach, whoa, there is a crackle from somewhere in the dark. Sleeper. Sabine's voice shakily echoes through the apartment. Welcome to my home. I'm sorry I can't be there. I've had to make alternative arrangements. You hear rattling noises, static. Is this a... Well, I was like, is this a message for me? Clearly it is. I was able to record this message, but I don't dare to show you my face. Oh, did Sabine just get beaten up? Something is happening with Yatagan. I no longer trust them. Their voice becomes distant, slipping behind the background noise. I have something to ask of you. I want you to get me out. Yatagan was supposed to hide me, to protect me. After everything happened, I was desperate, and then after that, I was too tired to care. A noise, like waves, passes over the recording. But I'm done now with them. I want out. Screw the dead. Okay. Did Sabine have debt with someone else and was being protected by Yatagan, but Yatagan's turning out to be just as bad? But I need insurance, something I can hold against them. I have my suspicions, but I can't be sure. I need information, and as you know, you need me. Oh, I have sold some data already on Yatagan, but I still have one. A pause, something clicking in the dark. This isn't a threat. You have to understand my position here. Another pause. I know sleepers. I have been here before. I can help you, but not with Yatagan's noose around my neck. It's not a threat, but it is a, you know, blackmail almost. Get me data, get me information, get me something that I can use against Yatagan. Then I can get out and you can get what you need. Please. Waves of static cut into Sabine's voice. Bring it here to my terminal, I'll get to it when I can. You look around the tiny room and try to imagine Sabine living here, working at the desk, sleeping in the bunk, blinking into the terminal in the dark. The recording cuts to static, filling the room with its white hiss. Then, silence. Ooh, can I access the terminal? You sit in front of the humming terminal and hit a few keys. Sabine has left an access port open, but the rest is encrypted, locked away behind passcodes. It seems Sabine might not trust you as much as they want you to think. Yeah. Who does Sabine need to hide from, and what debt do they owe to Yatagan? Okay, so the debt is to Yatagan. You try to assemble the pieces, but too many are missing. The only thing you know is that without stabilizer, your body will die. You glance at the briefcase lab on the desk, its glassware glinting in the dark. You turn away and leave, the door clunking shut behind you. Back in the corridor, you notice the scrawled graffiti on a blade of the opposite wall. Yatagan. You feel yourself being drawn into something you don't quite understand. Is this a threat outside of Sabine's house? Okay, how many do we need? 3. Well, at least now we know what we're spending our ones on. And it's not for money. But I still think we should do this. So let's start it immediately. And we need 2 more, so that's what we can spend our ones on. And remember when I said we should do it, but I might have ended up selling it, so it's okay. But that means we are going to have another encounter with the hunter. Right. So now we just need to spend our 3 on things that aren't going to get us into too much trouble. So let's go low end. Wait a sec, can we go into the tea house? Let's just get rid of this. Yeah, no, we're not doing that one. That's the high stakes. Let's just do the low stakes. Low end. And then we can do 2 for money, I guess. We can deliver some noodles and see where we're at. I don't know if this is what I wanted to do. Negative! I won the 25% fucking fail again! Why am I so good at getting so many 25% in a row when it means shit? So I lost money. What a waste of a dice. I can't afford to waste my dice. Okay, let's do some work. Let's see if we get the 25% again. Neutral, okay. I can't possibly get the 25% good one. Only the bad one. Okay, we got 1 thing there. Right, at least we've done 1 of those. This has been terrible. We need some money, so we can either do the bar or the work again. But if we fail the work again, we lose more condition. Although, does it even matter now? Because we're only going to have 3. I don't know when we should take our pill. Because we just absolutely need more dice. Let's do... We get 10. Let's do bar. Please give us this 25%. Not that 25%. This 25%, please. Oh! Yay! I got a good 25%. I only need 1 more of those. So actually, if we have a good dice, we might want to do this next time. Or we can have some patience and use our 2s on it. And I think that's it for the day. Which means that's it for this video. And then I'm thinking maybe if a day takes more than 30 minutes, I'll have that be in 1 episode. And if a day takes less than 30 minutes, I'll do 2 days. Because like this one has ended up being quite long. So I think the first day ended at like 35 minutes or something. So I think next time I'll make that 1 video. because then this next day ended up being even longer than that. So I think that might be what I do going forward. But on the next one, what we are going to do is, so we have a little bit of time, but we need to use that time to earn some money. So we're just basically going to see what our 3 dice roll us and maybe use the pill. And it's all going to depend. We'll either be working for money or we'll be getting some data. We're probably going to encounter the hunter. And kind of just go from there. We need this Yatagan data, basically. And we're going to have to see about money. Food as well. Energy. So, yeah, we've got things to do. And we will be back in the next video. This is tough because if I just do another day, we're gonna get 3 dice, or I could just take this now and we'll get 5 next time. Do you know what I've just remembered? I have a reroll. I didn't have to spend all those 3s. I'm like, I've got 4 of the worst dice, because at least the 2s and the 1s can be used for other things. I had a reroll. I had a motherfucking reroll. What is wrong with me? God damn it. Okay, fuck. Oh man. I apologize if anyone has been yelling at the video. Of course, at least I managed to have this revelation before I ended it. God fucking damn it. What an idiot. So yeah, I guess I'll decide in the next one whether I want to do this stabilizer now or not. Which, now I'm thinking maybe I actually should, because I just want my dice. 3 versus 5. That's 2 extra chances at like 15 money each. That's like 30 money per day that we're losing by not having all of the dice, right? And there's enough time in that to be able to earn that back to buy another pill. So, in other words, by then I might also be able to use scrap for condition. So I might use the pill actually tonight. But we'll find out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I apologize about the mistakes. Jeez Christ, what a mess. And I'll be back with more Citizen Sleeper very soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.